I'm on my way to Kuala Kangsar, where the Sultan of Perak has his palace. From the Straits settlements, the British extended their colonial grip over all of Malaya by appointing residents in various sultanates. The ruler remained in place, but the resident had power in return for British protection. These became the Federated States of Malaya, shown in red on the map. Later, the British appointed advisors in the remaining territories, and these became the unfederated Malayan states, shown in yellow. Whether through residents or advisors, the British were in control. Kuala Kangsar is the royal seat of Perak State and home to the present Sultan of Perak. With palaces and impressive mosques, it's an important and historic town where many colonial traces remain, and one in particular intrigues me. The British were skillful at importing into their colonies institutions from home: clubhouses, cricket pitches, Anglican churches with towers and bells, and this school, or college, that could have been plucked from the banks of England's River Thames. Founded in 1905 and modelled on Eton College in England, the Malay College is an exclusively Malay, all-boys boarding school. Principal, Mr. Anand.
Good morning, Mr. Portillo. Welcome to the Malay College Kuala Kangsar.
What a pleasure to be here, thank you. Anand Baharuddin has been headmaster for 10 years. Tell me about the origins of the college. On what sort of principles was it founded? Who was intended to be educated here?
It was modelled on the British education then. The first few headmasters were British until 1965. So 65 onwards until today, Malay headmasters.
What were the boys being educated for?
Way back then, in the late 19th century, education was just to create young men to become better fishermen or better tin miners. The sultans have in mind that the Malay boys, the local boys and women should be trained to be the administrators of the country one day.
I assume it was a fee-paying school if it was based on the British model?
No, it's not fee-paying, and even until today, this is a fully funded government school.
So when the school was founded, I suppose the British had ambitions. They wanted able administrators. I suppose the Malays had ambitions. They wanted to be admitted to the administration. Was it successful for both parties?
I would like to believe so, because later on, when we strive for our independence, majority of the team that went on to England to negotiate with the British was ex-students of the school.
Of this very school?
Yes.
Now that is very, very interesting. Today, there are 634 students at the college. My pleasure, how do you do? And I'm meeting some of the school's prefects. Gentlemen, you're at a school which began in the British colonial era. Is that a history that you're interested in, or is it one that you want to reject?
In my opinion, it's a history that we should celebrate. Not a lot of schools were established during that period. And having the tradition being carried on from that period until today is something that I value from this school.
What are you hoping to get out of your education at the Malay College?
In my opinion, this school actually trains students to become leaders of the nation.
Even if we're not good as a leader, we can contribute to other fields as well, maybe in academics, maybe in our sciences as well.
We have orchestra to bring out the arts in the students. We have a lot of other fields that we could let the students shine out.
Gentlemen, what an enormous privilege to meet you all.
Thank you very much, Mike.
I look forward to reading about you in future and watching your exploits on television. It's not all work and no play here. I've been invited to participate in one of the college's signature sports, the game of Eton Fives.
Welcome to MCOBA, Eton Fives Court.
Thank you. Quite an intimidating home crowd.
Michael! 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 Michael!
Eton Fives is a doubles game invented at Eton College in the 19th century. On a three-sided court that the boys improvised alongside the walls of the school. I feel sure that Eton boys would struggle to match the raucous enthusiasm of this crowd. Against a buttress modelled on the chapel of Eton College, I, a grammar school boy, have at last played Eton Fives, and I had to come all the way to Malaysia to do it. Thank you so much, Anand. Thank you, Michael. Next time in Malaysia, I'll tap into rubber's natural source. So with that incision, it's made the milk begin to flow quite rapidly. Find a British haven in the hills. The housing styles, I mean, this could be Surrey in England.
They built the architecture that made them feel at home.
And come face to face with an epic beast. I didn't expect anything like this.
Do you ever watch Love Island and think, that isn't an island and it's not love? Well, Frankie Boyle's Tour of Scotland is a show that actually delivers on its title. It's me, Frankie Boyle, touring around Scotland. History, landscapes, a wee bit of stand-up comedy, all on BBC Two.